It's me again. I keep doing this. I keep making videos for you guys, and I don't know if you like them. Today's Pokemon news. Of course you like them, guys. I've seen those likes. I've seen those comments. I know you're on board, guys. Even though we've had some bumps in the road, you know, it's not over until I die, and that's not going to happen for another few days. So you guys are just going to have to wait patiently until you get rid of me like that. And well, until then, guys, we're going to keep going, and we're going to do some more Pokemon news. Today, there's a lot of interesting things to talk about. There's the DLC for Pokemon that could possibly be postponed. I know it's big to say that, guys, and I'm going to explain why that is possible, and it's quite serious, quite unrelated to anything you might have heard so far. This is brand new news as well. There's also been other closures because of, guess what? I'm not going to mention it because it's not even worth the risk. People told me YouTube changed the rules to allow you to be able to speak about it, you know, but you know, it's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. We're also going to talk just a little bit about how that recent exploit in the ranked battles has been working out and how it's been used, because it's getting quite serious. In fact, we're going to make that the first story. So this over here, guys, this guy, Haru, is a Japanese player doing ranked battles in Sword and Shield, and he has become #1 in Master Ball rank by using the recent exploit we covered in the news, which I'm not going to show again. I know people don't like to see this exploit. They don't like it to be used. And I was never promoting it, guys. I was never promoting it. I'm telling Game Freak, please open your eyes and please demonstrate your abilities to be able to actually patch this. If you can at all, can you do it? Patch this, because ranked battles is where the whole fun is. It doesn't matter if exploits or anything else is used to get shiny Pokemon. That's just a vanity thing, guys. That's just to make yourself feel good. It doesn't affect anybody else. Same thing for Master Balls, Infinite Master Balls, or any of that stuff. No, but that doesn't affect anybody. It's fine. So what if the value of Shinies has gone down? It doesn't make a difference. What value? I think the bright side of the Shinies values going down over the last 4 or 5 months is that people selling these Pokemon on eBay are no longer in good business. They had to reduce the prices like woefully and look for other means of selling different things in Pokemon, which they have, but you know, it's put them on the line, I think, and that is not a business I'd respect or look up to. Nobody does, I think, and now because of the availability of Shinies, the easily accessibility of Shinies to everybody is made that just kind of fade away a lot. So that's pretty good. That's an upside. As for glitches like this, guys, you can use your shiny Pokemon in these battles and all that, and that's just for vanity. It doesn't affect the actual meaningfulness of ranked battles, and that's what this does. So hopefully Game Freak is able to get up off their ass and try to do something about this, because it's one of the important ones that need to be patched. This is the original tweet detailing this as well. I won first place now. I was cutting a bug. I mean, it's in Japanese. It's a Japanese player who did this, and so he's become #1 by using this exploit. So the exploit, just for anyone who is new, allows you to do something whereby if you ever lose a ranked battle, you don't actually lose any rank or any points for that. So as long as you win, you just go up. Next story, guys, is a very important one. This one affects the DLC. CERO has officially ceased operations until, I think, May, because of the you-know-what. So this is the company that rates games, age groups, and what is good for what age on games in Japan. And as you know, Pokemon is in Japan. That's a company that is made, that's a game that is made by a company in Japan, and it requires these age ratings. Now, Pokemon is available for all ages, and that has been established with the main game. However, the DLC, we're unsure if the age group has to change. Now, it does in other DLCs for other games. So we're left wondering if the DLC is going to be affected. Now, we don't know yet. That's the reality of it. We assume no. As you can see, here's the age rating by Peggy, right? 7. But this also requires the age rating by the Japanese company as it goes through Japan. And obviously, each country has their own age ratings and stuff. So in Japan, this is the ground zero for this. This is origin, and this is where it comes from. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens there, because as we know, this whole thing has been messing everybody up in all sorts of ways. This has really been a big impact to this year, which is quite remarkable now, and it's still going, and all this stuff is happening. So a lot of things are certainly uncertain, if I can say, certainly uncertain, and that's one thing we do know. So as far as this goes, we're gonna have to wait and see what other news comes out about its age rating, and if it has to change or if not. If not, it'll probably just be able to get hitch a ride on the main game's age rating. And if it does have to change, well, we're gonna have to see when that company returns to business in May. All Pokemon centers as well. Now, as you guys may have heard, if you were following my previous Pokemon news videos a while ago, I did announce that Pokemon's new Pokemon Center in Tokyo was being postponed. The opening of it was being postponed because of this. And again, it's affecting all the other Pokemon centers. So the one in Tokyo was going to be the biggest one. That's, I think, the picture of this Mega Tokyo, Pokemon Center, whatever it is. That was going to be the big new one that was going to be opened. And now all of the other ones are closing because of this. As you guys may or may not know, Shinzo Abe, the Prime Minister of Japan, did make a big announcement today and announced a major emergency for certain areas of Japan. Not my area, but other areas, and Tokyo is included, and that is a major one. So all the Pokemon centers are closed for now because of this emergency, and I mean, it's possible things get worse from here, so we're gonna have to see how this affects the entire company. Connecting to that story, this is a tweet from Game Freak talking about the emergencies that were declared by Shinzo Abe earlier today. I was actually watching this live, and these are all the areas that are affected, guys. That's quite a lot. That's a massive chunk of the population of the country. Tokyo and Osaka are the two biggest cities here. So you know how this is going to affect all the companies. Game Freak is encouraging people to work at home and enjoy at home. I mean, Japan is too. Japan is very, very work oriented, so people are very reluctant to stopping people from coming into work to work at home. I mean, some companies have encouraged people to work at home if they can. There's no stopping work, not like in America where people are just getting laid off. None of that. You either work at home or you come into the office. And as far as that's it. I think that's it. That's our only options. As for my company, I still work in there. I still work in the office essentially. So that's just the reality we face. Everything is slowing down in Japan right now, so we're just gonna have to brace for it. Japan was a little lagged behind as opposed to like the rest of Europe and America. And Europe has been hit really, really hard, all of it, like suddenly in a very short period of time. Japan's situation was very lagged behind, and now it's starting to catch up with us right now, around now. For anyone who plays Pokemon Go, this is just a little thing, code for a promoter code here that gets you these things: 8 Pokeballs, 4 silver berries, and 4 golden berries as well. Guys, you can just throw that code in, you're gonna get that for free. It's just a little Pokemon Go promo code that's been out just now. Next story is a nice kind of wholesome one to finish things off. Joe Merrick from Cerebi.net is trying to put together a community raid hour for people to just go in and play max raid battles like normal. Just trying to get together a bunch of people to just play together in the game, and these are the times he set for every Wednesday. So the first one's going to be going down tomorrow if you guys are around, and he wants things to be a sort of bunny theme for Easter or April. He does mention this in his thread here, so if you guys want to go through, feel free. Austin's joining too, and all this, so a bunch of people are joining it. That's just really it. I mean, I guess people are getting their Easter Pokemon ready. His own selection are these 3 to just get in form for Easter. I guess that's just an Easter themed. There's just a community thing. Obviously, guys, you know from the exploits, you don't have any trouble getting them yourselves, getting whatever anything you want. But this is just something to just as an excuse to play together and trying to live stream it maybe or something, just for a little bit of fun, just for a bit of community, to try and stay safe and stay indoors during these trying times, I guess. And that's all he was going for. So thanks, Joe, for trying to set this up, and hopefully it works out. It'll be very interesting to see how it goes and see how creative people are with their teams and their themes. Last story, guys, actually just a reminder that this competition is going to be starting in 3 days. The registration, I'm not sure if registration has closed because I already registered for myself. However, I did mention this in previous videos, so guys really have to be watching all these videos. This reward is going to be the blue ball guy t-shirt if you do play at least one match, and it starts on the 10th, guys. Be there. Yeah, just don't forget, guys, because a lot of people did miss out on the red ball guy t-shirt, which my character wears, and I'm gonna get the blue one as well in a few days, so make sure you guys do too. There's a little reminder. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Everybody, I hope you found this useful, some information in there useful or interesting, and do let me know what you think about this whole situation. Do you think the DLC will be delayed because of the age thing? I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm hoping, I think no, personally, I think no, but it may very well, you know, we just don't know yet. So a DLC delayed would be drastic. That means probably the second DLC would be pushed back as well, because they probably want a wider gap between the two DLCs, and that means it'd probably be next year if the DLC does get delayed, or Christmas. But I mean, I'm sure Nintendo are going to want to come out with more big announcements for Christmas, so they don't want too many big things overlapping, like the second DLC with other games they want people to buy. Oh, it's complicated. It's a complicated mess. So I guess we'll see how it goes, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a subscribe if you are new, because it's damn well worth it, I'll tell you that. There's that rude stuff coming up soon as well, guys, because I live in Japan. I got access. You guys should be there. And don't forget to join the Discord down below. It's the last link in the description, guys. Should be easy enough. I do still have people asking me how do I join. It's right down there, guys, in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye!